Hello everyone, welcome back. We're playing Leap Year today. Without further ado, let's start. Yeah, sure. There we go. It's not a leap year in 2026, so I don't know why I'm playing this now, but... Oh, I already died. Again, like most games I play, I don't know too much about it. All I know is that it's got stuff going on and it's physics based. So I'm gonna try and get this here 29. No? Okay, I can't. How about if I jump from here? Okay, no. We're all learning, aren't we? That's the thing about games. Oh. Is that we gotta learn. Okay. So that was too far. Okay, you can jump up fine. So this is too far. But if you jump across, that's fine. Okay. Good to know. I'll just keep on going to the right here. Oh, oh my god. I need to get in the habit of not jumping when I want to, you know? Oh, okay. So, what have we learned? We've learned that even if you jump, and if you land on the same level, you're just gonna die. Okay. So it doesn't seem like we can get the 16 from this side. We'll probably need to get it from the right side for whatever reason. So let's go up this way then. I mean, it makes sense that we can't get the 16 right. That's not a numerical order. I thought that we might be able to stop, we might be able to skip some, but apparently not. Is there anything over here? No, okay. It's just a gap in the wall. Can we die by jumping into the gears? No. Okay, but we do die falling down. I did notice that we go through the floor here, but it doesn't seem we can do anything with that at the moment. Maybe once we learn some stuff. Okay. But at least we're getting the right way, right? We've found number 4 now. I really like the artwork, you know, it reminds me of old Flash games back in the day on Newgrounds and things like that. Just really colourful, really stylish. Okay, so we got some spikes here, right? I'm guessing that I probably shouldn't touch them. I can check, but, well, I just did check. Also, while I was yapping, I found out that landing on these guys, you kill them. It's not the nice. Oh my god, what's down here? Oh, okay. It's just a way to get from this side to that side. Okay, and if I fall, I die. So jumping on this guy's head is the right thing to do. Same with that guy. Alright. So you can't make the drop down. Oh my god, I'm terrible. Unless you've got something to drop on. Oh. Sorry guys, I'm not that good at platforming. I did play like a lot of Newgrounds games back in the day, a lot of platforming games. One of my favorites was actually the duck game made by the person that made Celeste. I can't remember their name offhand. It'll come to me, I'm sure. Oh. But this really reminds me of that. I mean, like, the mechanics of this game seem quite simple, right? But I'm sure that, like, with other puzzle games, what I've heard is that this puzzle game is like a metroidbrainer. If you don't know what a metroidbrainer is, there we go. It's essentially like a game where the game has one mechanic in this case, jumping. But as you go throughout the game, you learn more things, or you unlock more things that make jumping even more possible. And it seems like that's what's probably going to happen here. Okay, we've already been this way, so we want to go the other way. Okay. Number 22 up there. Can't really get there right now, can we? I can try. No, okay. And I don't really want to go the other way because that's just like spikes. That's dangerous. We don't want to do that. So there must be a way from the right, or some of that like ability that we haven't unlocked yet. At least we're going numerical up. That's something, right? Oh. Oh. There we go. You reckon I should kill all these guys, or that will do nothing for me? It's hard to know sometimes. Shift. Okay, so that adds some grids. I don't really know what that does for me. Maybe it shows like if I drop from here, do I die? Yeah, okay. So it does show like what you can survive and what you can't. So yeah, if you drop from one grid above, you survive. But any more and you die. Right, that makes sense. But if you land on the same grid, you also die. Ah, yeah, but you're not dropping, you're going one up. Right, that makes sense. Let's jump up from here. Okay, that's safe. Okay, we're in number 450 next, so here we go. Okay, this is like, it's impossible, right? If we jump, if we fall here, we die. I'm just gonna double check that, yeah, okay. Can we make the jump? Okay. So we've just learned something new. If we fall, what is it, 5? We jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to jump here. Oh, but not land on that. Alrighty. So let's try that again. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then we can land directly on this guy, sacrifice him. Okay. And then we need to get up here. Bounce, bounce. Alrighty. So we've learned something new. If we do 5, we bounce. Alrighty. Okay, and we've got a little hint or something like that on the right hand side here. I think I remember that area. That was the left here, right? Oh. Well, I won't find out now. I'll find out when I get over there. Let's double check. And it's not like we've got anything else to do. Plus we've got to still get number 16, right? That was somewhere around here. Oh. I was too invested on killing this guy that I didn't think about whether I should kill this guy. Okay, so we need to bounce up here, right? So let's turn on grids. Can I get there from here? Yeah, alrighty. And then it showed something. We can probably just keep walking this way for now. Oh. Anything else? Oh. Apart from my terrible platforming. No. Yeah, so this is like kind of similar to games like Animal Well. Well, I'm glad I avoided all the spikes, but I would like to go back up there regardless, to just see what happened there. Okay, so let's have a look. I jumped. I thought it was gonna bounce. So I jumped in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that right? 7? So jump up to the air, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe 7, yeah. Okay, there we go. Alright. So at 7 down we start drilling. Alright. Now what to do here? Not that. And not that either. Okay. What if we try this? No? Okay, that doesn't work either. What if we try one more up? Okay, that works. So if you bounce to the same level as where you're bouncing on, or one level higher, then you'll survive. Oh, okay. So you can walk through spikes. Does that mean that you can always touch spikes, or? Well, we just learned that we couldn't, right? Where if you jump on them, you die. Okay. But if we jump up into them? Okay, that's fine. Now, can we get up there? I don't think we can, right? And I didn't jump, so I didn't activate the pink powers. There we go. Well, we know one place where we can use that power, right? Of walking through spikes. Just over here. And there's even like a hint showing us that here. Oh, okay. I've got it, I think. We gotta do this, this, this. No? Okay. No? Okay. This, this, and then jump. Yeah. Ah. I almost had it. I almost had it. Jump, jump, jump. Now what? Because I can't fall that far, right? So the least place to fall would be here. Yeah, alrighty. Okay. So now I need to go up here. Can we get number 23 now? It would require a pink jump, right? So we do this. Ooh, so close. Let's try that again, eh? One more try. I feel like if I jump here, I'm gonna get the thing there. Yeah, the drill is what I meant. So I need to find a way to continue my bounces. Right. Let's not try to rush a good thing, eh? Let's just take it one at a time. So we saw, well, there's number 18. And we saw the gap between the spikes over here, right? So let's okay. What a stressful game. Like dropping exactly one. Can I get this? Yes, I can get this, I think. I would have to pull from here, bounce, fall over to here, fall over to here. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I managed to skip a couple. Let's go. Okay. Well, we were meant to get 18 first, I guess, but we're here now. So we thought, well, how do you do this bit? Jump? Okay. So if you fall, was that right? If you fall, let me try that one again. I want to see what's happened in there. So we're falling 5. No, you need to drop this one. Okay, there we go. And then you go what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and as long as you're falling on a lower one, you bounce, right? We can't go up here, and I can no longer walk off. So fuck myself. Let's try that again. So we need to drop to the right here, jump to here, jump over to here, jump up here, jump up here. Oh, okay. And I didn't die on the fall when I should have, probably. But now where do I go? Theoretically, I could roll here, right? Okay, so there's number 27. Well, we need to also get number 25. So how do we do that? There we go. Alrighty. Now let's do that drill again. Oh. Sometimes I'm stupid, right? I keep forgetting about like basic mechanics. Yeah. Oh. I jumped too early there. And I didn't keep my jump there. So you just need to like make sure that your head's smashing the roof. Ooh. Wait a minute. What happened there, right? Let's have a look at that again. Oh. Oh. There we go. And now we're finally back up. Alrighty. Roll. All here. Okay. Then we're gonna... We kind of need to slide as fast as we can over to this way, right? Okay. Have we jumped? Yeah! Alrighty. Whew. Okay. What's next? The jump? It looks like there's nothing. There's spikes, I mean, but... Okay. Now... Is there anything that's going to help me get number 23 from here? I don't think so, right? We haven't really learned anything new. We've just learned drilling and jumping. What's this way? Is there anything here? No. So I needed to do either a pink jump or something like that to get over there. Oh. Okay. Platforming not too good. I wonder if that like little line there in the center of the room is a clue. It looks like a worm. But maybe the worm's trying to tell us something, you know? Okay, let's try this. I almost fucked that up, right? But we didn't, so that's fine. Okay, how am I going to get number 19? What's this grid all about? It's showing us where we are, and it's showing us pieces of the dates of February, maybe. Ooh. How am I going to get here? Not like that. Oh, like this. Yeah, like that. Like this? No. Like this. We want to get to the really edge of this. Push left as fast as possible and then push right. Alright, let's try that again. Full left, right. Okay. Full left, right. What's this way? Okay, so this is where we need to go once we've got all of the pieces. But we don't have all the pieces now. And the only real clue that we have is that room back there, right? With the dates. Here we go. The map. And I didn't screenshot a copy of that map. So... which I should have. I thought I was gonna memorize it, you know? But I do remember that we saw another number that was roughly this way, right? There we go. Don't be stupid, don't be stupid. We could drill in this room as well. It looks like if I fall roughly like this, then we will drill, right? But I probably don't want to hurt a person. Oh. So if I kill this person, and then get back up here, can I then drill down from this guy, or will he stop me? Okay. That's 21, but how do we get to number 20? That's the question. Okay, we need to get down from here. How are we going to do that? And how are we going to get to number 22? Can we draw down from here to get to number 22? Or is this too far of a drop? We can bounce, but we can't drill. And I could drill down from here again, but I feel like I'm just going to go to the same location, right? But we can try it. And then just like push as far left as possible, I guess. Let's try that. No, okay. We still end in this room. What if we go as right as possible? Will that get us there? Let's try that. All of the guys are already dead, so... fucking hell. So I could just reset myself like that if it doesn't work by killing myself. Okay, no, we just end up in the tunnel. Okay, so none of that is gonna work And to be honest, like, judging by what we can see, it looks like the correct option is to there we go. The correct option is to go from the other room, right? So let's try that. Now, how do I get to that room? Is it like this? Oh, not like that. Yeah, it's to the right here, isn't it? Okay. There we go. Oh, I just noticed that on that fall we go pink. Is that after? Oh yeah, it is after we learn about pinkness. I was going to say we could have learned about pinkness earlier, but we just noticed that. But obviously we didn't, right? There we go. Alrighty. So we saw. Oh, I thought I was gonna die then, man. I was so worried. For no reason, really. It's just a video game. Okay, so from here, number 22 should be fairly easy. We just need to go like this, right? I mean, we need to go like this, right? No? Like this? Okay. That's way harder than I originally thought. Maybe I shouldn't hold down shift. Maybe that'll help me. There's always the option to play on gamepad as well. Or maybe if I hit my head against here and then go right. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty, that's number 22 at least. Okay. Now for number 20. Can I drill from... If you look 2 platforms below me, can I jump from there and then drill? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I can drill, but it might be a little bit, like, awkward, I guess. There we go. I just really didn't want to die, because if I died I'd have to go back and do that all over again, and I didn't really want to do that. So I'm glad that I didn't. And oh. I feel like sometimes, I don't know whether you find this, anyone watching, but it's hard to come up with like a unique train of thought when you're playing games and you're trying to commentate at the same time. I guess it's something that you get with skill, but yeah. I was doing a little bit of Peloton yesterday, managed to do 90 minutes in the bike, so I'm proud of myself. I'm no Northern Lion, but I'm getting there. Ooh, okay. There we go, number 20. And what we've noticed is that some of them are gone now, right? So we just need to really go 2 rooms down, 1 room left, and then 1 room right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms down. And we'll get them both. We've seen 23 before as well. Was 23 that one? That was in the thing? The one that was in the thing. The one that was in the room. You know the one that I'm talking about, I assume. You might not. We can't make this, can we? Unless we... If we jump up here and then fall, can we? No. Okay. We hit our head here and then... No. Okay. So we have to go all the way around, unless there's like a drill bit here. Let's try. There we go. Can we do a drill here? I don't think we can. I think that we can only do a bounce here. So let's just go all the way back. And find that, because I feel like I know how to get that number 23 now. It just involves drilling. And not falling. So the next leap year is 2028, right? I feel like that's when the Olympics are too. The Olympics always held on leap years? That's not something I actually know. I guess they're not, right? Because there was an Olympics in 2000, and 2000 was not a leap year because of like the fact that leap years aren't exactly every 4 years. You've got to have like a non-leap year every like X amount of years to make it actually legit. I don't actually know the science behind it, but I wish I did. I kind of know some of the calculations. So if we keep that guy dead, right? And then we go over here. And we come back this way. And we do the good old bouncy bounce. There we go. Then we can then kill this guy. Well, we can bury Hero. And that's how we get number 23. And if I remember correctly, which I don't, it was a number of ones down from here. So we probably want to figure out a way to drill more down. We can't do that from here. But we can drill here. Just to get the checkpoint. Because I didn't want to die. I'm also concerned about like these arrows. But I guess we'll come to that when we come to that, right? If you don't know what arrows I'm talking about, there's one on the left-hand side of the screen here. I'm wondering if that's another clue for something in the future. And I'm guessing that these spirals are just like indicating places we can draw. So we know it's quite a bit more to the right. I almost forgot to jump there. Now that would have been embarrassing. So we go... Oh. So we go this way. I said so if we go this way, then eventually we'll come back here. And from here, we need to go down, right? That sounds about right. Yeah. Because up from here is the the stairs. I said, up from here is the stairs. There we go. It was one right of the brown room. The room with number 22, 23. So we need to draw from like here-ish. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay, we can draw from here. So we jump up here and then we draw down. And then not hit the spikes. And then not hit the spikes. And also do the drill correctly. There we go. Okay, let's try this one more time, even though I'm going to try a lot more than one time. But hopefully we get it this time and then I don't need to. No, never mind. Alrighty. Up here, pull here, go around here. No, okay. But at least we know where we're trying to go now, right? And that's half the battle. Knowledge in these games is always the most important kind of thing. You've got to think on your feet, you got to make inferences. For other like, you know, metroidbrainer games, I have played anime a while. Unfortunately, so I won't be doing that one on the channel unless like it's mass requested. Just because I have played it before. Like I feel like when you go into metroidbrainers, you kind of want to experience them for the first time, and showing a game off that you've already played, it's just not as fun. Outer Wilds, I've also played that. That's a game that I wouldn't mind playing again though, because it's so brilliant. And also, I played it a long time ago, so I have basically forgotten the whole thing. And I've never played the DLC, so I feel like that might be worthwhile showing off at least. Oh, so close. So close. No, never mind. What other metroidbrainers do I know of? Not many, really. If you've got any good recommendations, honestly, I'd love to check them out. I have joined the metroidbrainer subreddit, but I'm not too active on that, so I don't really use social media all that much, to be honest. Apart from YouTube. So if you have got any recommendations, just drop me a comment and I'll check them out. I just realized I moved way away from my mic, so that might be... Oh my god, alright, there we go. Okay, Whew. That was difficult. At least there's a checkpoint here. We probably do want to go this way, yeah. Okay, there we go. We got there, number 28. Alright, now to go back. We've still got to figure out a way to get to number 29, but... I kind of can't remember where that is. Like, I know it's at the start, but... How do I get back to the start? How do I progress? Let's try this way, right? Okay, perfect. Now... Okay. No. What do I do here? Because I assume if I jump from here, right, I'm too high up, and I die. But if I jump here... Ah, perfect. Alrighty. I thought for a minute there I'd be too high up for those ones as well, so... I'm glad I wasn't. Okay, and then here, do we just coast? No. Go through here, up here, up here, fall here. If we fall here, do we bounce? No, we need to jump. Jump here, bounce, there we go. There we go, alrighty. Jump here, wander over here. Okay. What next? We need to do a bounce, right? We do a bounce here. Can we bounce from all the way up? Let's try. Yeah, alrighty. Then we need a coast over here. And then we just keep going up. Alrighty. And now to go back to number 29? Or do we go to the door now? I can't actually remember how many the door required. And what way is the best way to go back to the door? I'm thinking. No, not that way. Alrighty. Well, we figured out something at least. Don't go that way and don't do that. Do this. There we go. Okay. Hop up here, go along here. There we go. Something I've been thinking about recently, right, is like playthroughs. So I really haven't, like, I've created first videos of a lot of games, and I've done like long form, like full playthroughs of games, right, that are only one video long. Because like a lot of the games that I cover on this channel, including this one, are a bit shorter. But what I know about YouTube, and you might know this as well, is that as like playthroughs continue, viewership drops off. And I'm not doing YouTube for views or money or anything like that. I couldn't really give a shit, to be honest, about any of that. But I'm wondering if playthroughs are worth it, if anyone's gonna watch like the whole thing, or if you know, people just watch the first video and dip. Like, I would like to play more Dino Cop. I really enjoyed it, and I'd like to play more On Your Tail as well, because we haven't really even got to the... Well, we've done a few mystery stuff, right? Well, like we did the missing bag thing and things like that. But I wanted to see what more there is to it. But yeah, it's hard to know if you know, people will watch that or enjoy it or anything like that, right? And at the end of the day, like, I know I said I don't do this for views, which is true, but I'd like people to enjoy themselves when they're watching this channel. I don't want people to feel sad. I'm sure I don't make people feel sad, but you know, just in case. Okay. So we managed to open this door, but there's nowhere to go apart from here. Oh, but now I'm upside down. Okay. What can I do while I'm upside down? I can go this way, I guess. I guess this is how I'm gonna get the 29th now that I can walk on the roof. Because the 29th was up on the roof, right? I need to go this way. There we go. So the 29th is this way. So I want to just keep on going down, I guess. But I can't jump that far. Oh. Okay, so I want to walk off. No. I want to kind of walk off. There we go. Alrighty. Now I want to jump off? No, because I'll just end up back here. So it was fall off here, jump, fall off here, jump. There we go. Fall off here, fall off here, I guess. Jump, jump. There we go. Alrighty. Just thinking about like the actions to take in my head, like by saying it out loud, makes it infinitely easier to, you know, visualize it. Where do I go from here? Let me go back this way. Ah, I can go up here. Right, that makes sense. And then if I just keep on going, right? Then I can just... yeah. Jump. And then fall, bounce. Walk through here. Can I make this jump? Yeah, alrighty. But can I make this full? Yeah, that's fine. But I can't make this full, can I? That's too far. Yeah. So that's not the answer, but probably jumping through the floor here is the answer. Right, and that gets us into the snow room. If we keep on going this way. Yeah, alrighty. Sometimes, you know, games like this hurt my brain. If you saw my face, you'd be like, why is he scrunching his face up like that? It's not good for you. Stop it, but sometimes you gotta do it, you know? To think. Okay. So, what I was trying there was to not die. And by trying not to die, I died. Wait, we don't want to go this way. There we go. We want to go this way. This way, this way, this way, this way. There we go. Alrighty. So here we want to just keep on walking, essentially. Drop here, jump up here. There we go. And then we jump. Yeah, because that keeps us on the same level. And then we jump. And then we drop, and then we jump through the snowman, right? Because there was a gap up here somewhere. There we go. This seems difficult. We walk over here, we jump over here, we jump over here. Okay, not as difficult as I was thinking, but still. There we go. Alrighty. Now what? Okay. Okay. So here we jump here, we fall over to here. Now we want to jump again and fall here. God, this is complicated. Because we can only walk over to here. So, like, every move you gotta really pre-plan in advance to actually have any chance of survival, right? Because if I jump into the spikes here, I assume I die. So I want to hit my head and then fall over to here. And then to hit my head and fall over to here. Okay, we're fine. Now if I jump here, do I hit the spikes? No. Alrighty. Now, have I fucked up? No, because I can bounce. But if I bounce like that, then I die. I don't know. Maybe we should just walk. That might be smart if we just walk. Sometimes the simplest option is the best, right? Here we want to jump, smash our heads against the spikes, but not do that. It seems like the checkpoints are fucked up again. Alright, let's try this. There we go. Alrighty. At least we can do that if we fuck up. Alrighty. Pull? No. We need to jump. Okay. Remind me of that when we get back over there. Be like, you need to jump. You can't just walk. Well, we jumped into the spikes this time. We hadn't done that either of the last, what, 2 times? 3 times? Jump, right. Don't fall. Fall, jump, 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 right. Don't jump into the spikes. And there, and there. Alrighty. Big breath. We can do this. Come on. Let's. No. Okay. Maybe we can't do this. Maybe we're a failure. Maybe. Let's get it twisted. We're not good enough. We're a failure. Or maybe. Or maybe. We've got this. We're a success. We're fantastic. No. We're ugly. We don't deserve anything. No. We'll just keep on hitting the spikes. We won't get up. We'll miss every jump we take, every shot we take. Or perhaps, maybe, perchance, we've just got to show the world what we're made of. And what we're made of is pure skill, baby. Let's go. We are the goat. We are. We've got this. Oh. Oh no, I've got to do it again. No one told me I had to do it again. Is there really not a checkpoint over there? I can just do that? That's way easier. Why didn't I think of that before? Oh, there's a checkpoint over here too. There we go. Though, we have to drop. Noah, we have to go here. So it's not actually that good of a checkpoint. We shouldn't have done it. Okay, we can just go there. I thought that was too far of a drop. That's alright though. We've done it. We're back. There we go. And we're down. And we can walk. This is a lot less stressful. We've got this. Do you reckon these spikes will kill me? I don't really want to find out. Let's just jump this way. Okay. I need to drop into drill, I think. Yeah. Alrighty. Now I need to drop. Oh, okay. So you only get a yellow when you go really far down. However many numbers this is, I can't be bothered counting. So you need to, yeah, like that. Like that, but better. So let's try that. Let's just pause here for a second. Think about it, and go. Okay. Pause here, think about it. Probably want to go now. Alrighty, what do I do here? Not that. There we go. Alrighty, we're getting a little bit better at it at least. So what do we do here? We'd like this. Okay. Now if I go back this way, do I just... No. Okay, I can stay here and get that checkpoint. Alright. Now if I go here, I still bounce. What if I go here? Okay, I get a pink bounce. So I probably want to get that pink bounce. Fall, and get this. I didn't think I was going to drill. I thought it was going to pink bounce. But that's alright, we can drill. Now here, what do we want to do? We kind of want to just jump. Like here. So that we skate? No. What's the other option? Because there must be something else, right? We jump, we fall. We jump, we jump. We jump and fall? No. Oh, that was way too early. Let's try it again. Jump and... Oh, okay. I don't know whether it was possible. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just bad. But I found another way to do it while I was faffing around. Which is to jump here, bounce, jump, and then drill. Yeah. Which is way more simple, to be honest. Then we just jump up here. Now, if I jump here, do I get a... Yeah. So that's what we want to do. And then go. No, that was too late. That was too far. Here, and then here, and then here. Do we actually do that? That's the question. Or do we just like jump here and then drill? Jump here and then drill. Okay, we do jump there and drill. But we've got nowhere to go from here. We just get a dragon, right? With an orb. We can make little people. That's cool. No, can't do it. Can't line them up. You guys probably can't see that anyway, I guess. The camera, the avatar is probably blocking, right? You could probably see the other two just fine. Sometimes I forget the implications of the fact that I'm down there at the bottom right. Usually the bottom right is fine, but sometimes games put stuff there. I do double check before, you know, when I'm doing my audio test that he's down in a good place, but sometimes games change things up. Yeah, alrighty. Maybe we do draw and then we walk? Is that an option? Maybe it isn't about doing a fancy little footwork. Or maybe it is about doing a fancy little footwork. Yeah, okay, I figured it out. I figured it out. Don't you worry. So we change. We fall here. There we go. We change gravity. We fall here. Then we fall here. We bounce. We fall down here. We bounce. We fall. Yeah. I mean, that's allegedly true, right? But not like that. So, fall, bounce. Fall, bounce. Fall, drill. Fall. Let me shift again. So, let's shift. Okay. Let's shift when we're down here. Okay, so we do want to... What do we want to do? Good question. Because at the end of the day, right, we want to go towards the left, but can we? That's the question. Because a 4 drop is too little. It'll just kill us, right? So we probably do want to be over here. That's a 2 drop. But then keep on going to the right. Oh. There we go. It's that one you want to hit. So jump, bounce, 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 bounce. There we go. Now jump. Alright, and we're in a new location. Finally, okay. Sometimes I need to stop yapping and start thinking. The problem I've got just in general. Okay. Jump here. No. Let's jump here. Okay, so we can probably make this jump, right? Then this jump. Then this jump. Now we want to jump over to here. No, that's too far. So we probably want to bounce, right? Okay. And not drill. So jump here, jump here, jump here. Bounce but not drill, which will be just walking off. Jump here, and then jump here. And then we want to fall and change to yellow. I don't know where I'm going with the yellow, but that is what I want to do. Yeah, and then I want to be that way up. Right, okay. Because I'm right now upside down. I want to be the other way. Right side up. Round and round. Through the hoops. So it was drop here, bounce here, jump here. Yellow to here, I guess. And then drill through. Walk. Okay, sweet. We figured it out. And you guys with no help whatsoever. Remember to bounce. Remember to bounce. That's the only thing that you need to remember. Is bounce. Bounce. Jump. 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 Pull, drill. There we go. Whew. And we've made it to another room. What do I want to do here though? Because I can't make that jump, right? Or can I? Maybe I can. Well, I need to be flipped now, right? So I need to figure out a way to flip me while I'm over here. So I need to jump there. Okay. How am I going to make this jump? Carefully. There we go. Alrighty. So now we're here, and now we can drill. And we're through. Alrighty. Let's grab this checkpoint. This way. Okay. I thought I'd just effed myself entirely. There we go. There we go. No. Alrighty. There we go. There we go. And then jump. Ah, alrighty. Ah, so now we've got this room. And the only way to go up is up. So let's go up. And what now? We've got a little thing here that says up, down, down, up, x0. I don't know what down, down, up, x0 means, but right. Right? Not actually right, but right. You know? Up, up, up. Right, don't jump straight into the spikes. That's stupid. Then don't do that either. That's stupid. Do this, then this. Then this. There we go. Then up, up, up. Now we need to drill. So I need to jump like here-ish, but not hit my head in the spikes. Not like that either. There we go. Alrighty. Jump, jump. Can I just jump here? Yeah. Can I get that checkpoint, please? Thank you. Oh, I'm glad I got that. What now? Jump? I guess we have to, right? There's nothing really else that we can do in this game. So jump, bounce. Over to here. We can't make that jump, so we just need to go down. But then we can't make that jump, so we need to go up. I can jump up there, but I don't see any reason to. There we go. Alrighty. And then we just keep on walking. Oh, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. No. We're on the home stretch right now. Because this was the same tiling that was in the 29th room. And it'd be good if I remembered. Now there is a jump button in this game. There's not just a walk button. You can press space. But we need to continue to press left as well. Not just space. Go as far as possible. Far as possible. No? Maybe if I go... Ah, I just saw something. Alrighty. I don't know whether you saw it as well. You might have seen it earlier than me. You might not have. But there's like a little hollow piece right there, right? So how do I get there? That's a question. Can I just jump here? Jump here? Oh, I'm stupid. Alrighty. Let's jump. Get to the pink. So it's the same as what we did last time. I just forgot about it. I forgot that that technique existed, really. So we jump, we fall, we bounce. Jump, fall, bounce. No? Okay, maybe we don't do that. Because it's quite a long distance, right? Unless we jump all the way over to there and then full bounce. Let's try that. No, because we just can't jump far enough. I am struggling to come up with the answer here. You guys might already have it by now, but be kind to me. Oh. I do feel like it has to be there, right? Maybe we just go a little bit more to the right, I guess. So we... No. Alright, let me just pause here for a second and think about it. Maybe there is a way to walk through the wall Let's have a look at this. Because we could go... No, I feel like we must have to go this way, right? But there's something here. Where is there? Oh, there's a... theoretically a passage here, right? No. And I feel like I'm so close to the end as well. So what? So the like closest one that we can bounce on is here, right? No. There's the next step down that we can bounce on. And I haven't really figured out the limitations of bouncing yet. Because I'm unsure if we can just bounce up one level or it has to be 2 levels, then we're fine. I think I just tested that though, right? And it was 2 levels that we need to bounce up. Yeah, okay, it is 2 levels. I feel like that was close though, right? If I just held right instead of just pressing it, it might have worked. So let's try that. Pull here, jump here. Okay, it does work. I've just been bad. Which is fine, I'm happy being bad. Pull, jump, jump, pull, pull. Can I grab this? Nope. Jump, jump, grab the checkpoint. Ah, and there we go. Alrighty. That last bit was so hard that I never thought I was gonna get it, but there we go. We crossed another day off our list. We're into March now. There is also a DLC for this game that is just the entire month of March. I haven't built that DLC. I don't know whether I'll cover it in the channel, but this game was fun. I really liked it. Thank you, Daniel Listen. Thank you, Sockpop, for making such an interesting game. Yeah, really good. Can't really complain. Am I in the special things? No, yeah. Can't believe they haven't thanked me. Terry Kavanagh though, cool guy. Made VVVVV. Great game. Play it if you haven't. Game Maker Studio 2. Used that one back in the day. Made a few games on that myself. No real like gems, unfortunately. But it's something I just messed around in my teenage years. Had a lot of fun doing that. Oh look, they did thank me. I knew that they would. I'm the most important one after. And thank you for watching Leap Year. This game was really fun. Thanks for checking it out and have a great day. See ya.